All right. Can you hear me?
Yep.
All right. Cool. Let me just turn this off in the background. So what's up? How's your day going?
So far, so good, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Cool. I mean, we've had an interesting week. We have all types of stuff going on right now. Crazy. Oh yeah, MFW versus the world. Yeah. Make sure you guys subscribe, and the link's also in the description for anybody watching this on the replay.
We'll see how long that channel stays up. Who knows?
You know, fun YouTube stuff.
Right?
Yeah. Hey, speaking of which, you know, seems like Negz is having a rough week. It sounds like he's having a rough week.
Here's my thing. It's like, did he really expect it to stay up? I think he did.
I don't know. What do you think? Like, did he really? I think he was hoping. I don't know if he really thought though.
I think that they both thought that they found the loophole, and that's why DC was pushing it, and he was pushing it, and he was really trying to grow that channel. And then he went for monetization. He was monetized like a day, and it got shut down.
Yeah, I remember you telling me he was monetized, and I was shocked. I was like, that's usually when they get you, you know? Yeah, that's what I hear anyways. Yeah, well, he had a cry fest. He blamed it on Hussey of all people. So, I don't understand that. But yeah,
he blames everything on Hussey.
Why? Like, what did Hussey do? I don't get it. Like, oh, and all of a sudden, I guess Hussey's a pedo now. He's going to that extreme as well.
It's because Ron likes Hussey. Deep down, he's got a crush. You know, the kids on the playground who like will tease you and all that and be mean to you because they like you. That's exactly what Ron is doing. He likes Hussey. It's obvious to me and most other people, I think.
Oh, well, maybe that is a situation. Maybe that is. Let's listen. Let's see that situation. But let's say hi to everybody in the chat. Hello, everybody watching in the side chat. Hello. How's everybody doing? Who do we have here? Who do we have watching? Mega Pint, of course. Sarsbeth, Tony, Iron Maven. I love Mega. Mega's great. Great attitude. Who else do we have here?
Katie, you called for him to lose that channel, so I guess you can't complain about that Twitter account no more. What do you mean?
What Twitter account? What are they even talking about?
I don't know. I didn't call for him to lose anything. I asked, how the fuck does he have a channel? That was the only thing.
Nobody said that. He was like, oh, like, hey, go get him. Nobody was like, go get him, boys. It's just,
right,
you know.
To be honest with you.
Really, to be honest, no one's shocked, though, that he lost it. You know? I was more shocked that he got monetized, to be honest. But hey, it is what it is. By the way, so we have a guest coming on, but this is after we talk about the next stuff. We have Mini Manson hopping on too. That's going to be an interesting situation. So yeah,
I have no idea who this guy is. So we're all gonna find out together.
We're gonna find out together about Mini Manson. We're gonna figure it out. Anyways, let's see what's going on. Oh, so actually, I'll show you this later. This other stuff I got. This is great. All right, so let's see what Negz is saying. He's really sad. He's upset, guys. This is really, really serious, and everybody should give a shit. Really, you know, seriously. And I know we definitely do. I know you do, and I'm sure you want to help him get his channel back. Or, you know, I'm sure you're shocked that this happened to him.
Oh yeah, I'm devastated and. I feel bad for him and all that.
Yeah. I don't know what we're gonna do, but we'll figure it out. Hashtag Negative Nation, guys.
Shitty videos, shitting on people on YouTube. So but guys, I don't have any of my bookmarks. Everything's gone right now. So if you're in Discord, if you have videos, I created a.
Hold on, he's so upset. He's letting his bald spot show. I'm kind of shocked. Like, he doesn't usually do this. He
didn't have his do-rag on.
Where's your do-rag? Where's your do-rag at? Oh, man. Oh, no. Anyways, that looks rough. That's a rough situation.
Here's the thing. You know, the other day when me and DC got into it, anyway, never mind. Let's not even go there. But I could be really fucking mean, dude. I got a lot.
What? Go ahead.
No, I'm not going to because she's not here. If she was here, I'd fucking say it. And you know
what? Like, she could have came up. She had plenty of times to come up.
I would love for her to come up and say everything that she fucking says to my face. Like, what is your deal, bitch? Like, where the fuck do you come from? And what is this? Like, I just want to, and if she pisses me off, I'd love to drag her ass. I got a lot to say to her. I don't like what her boyfriend's doing. I don't like what she's part of. She's co-signing everything he does, so they're one and the same.
Yeah.
I mean, like if that channel was in her name, okay, and it got shut down, then she could be considered a ban evader too, as well.
That's right. That's true. Well, I don't know what they're gonna do though. I mean, I know he's blaming Hussey, and maybe after this stream he'll blame us too. Who knows? I don't know. We all. That's even better. Let's
asked Hussey to come up today too.
Oh, you did? All right. See, that's I do that sometimes. Anyways, let's see what he says here. He seems really distraught.
Thread under locales. Under the locale threads, there's videos for Negz to react to. This is me officially putting out a call for locale material to react to.
Putting out react to what? No one's gonna watch your shit anymore.
I don't want to say that there's even going to be a lull in streaming. I just need
Yeah, hey, listen, there's not going to be a lull in streaming, okay? Like, I seriously doubt that.
I just need some help. You'll leave. Where are you going? Ew! JoJo!
I'm going to be honest. Like, and it's tough to get to people watch. Like, it's tough to get your viewer base to watch you on Twitch. You know that. It's a bitch. It's like nobody wants to switch platforms. So, I don't know what he's going to do. I don't know what he's going to do.
For him, he needs to just start over fresh somewhere and just build from there and put all. And so do I. I mean, that's what I need to do as well. But it's kind of hard when you're stuck in the YouTube world. You know what I mean? Because you're just more comfortable there.
I agree. It's tough. It really is. I don't know what he's gonna do. And you know, you know what I hate to see too. Like, this reminds me of that Beast Boy guy. He thinks that like everybody should have a channel no matter what, right? And like I can agree with that under some like process, but eventually, like, when is enough too? Because like, does it seem like he ever learns about any of this shit? You know, like, it seems like he never learns. Like, he always takes everything to the extreme. Like, he'll make up the extreme lies, everything like that, or say these crazy threats, and like, there's never any like learning on his end. So like, when is it enough? You know what I'm saying?
This is the most attention he's gotten in years, so he's riding it out, and it's going to fade out, just like Foodie Booty. Her popularity is starting to fade out. Everyone has their time, but it does not last forever. So he needs to just accept defeat. He needs to accept defeat, go to a totally different platform, and start over fresh with new content and everything. And that's about the only way I can ever see him making it on the internet. Honestly, he's not going to make it here. He's ruined himself, and so is DC Media. They're trash. They're done.
Yeah.
And they're the only ones who haven't realized it yet. Everybody else, like, everyone else is laughing at them, literally. Even people like me laughing at them. Like, stop. You're cringing. You're embarrassing yourselves, and you don't see it.
Yeah. I can't believe DC's ruined her channel over this fucking clown. Like, out of all the people she could have dated in the world, you know, literally millions of people, millions, she chose him. You know, sometimes they just choose you, I guess. I don't know.
It's like, no, Ron comes back from the day where, like, when the internet first started, when the internet was mailed to your ass, okay? Back when it was like the wild, wild west of the internet. Anything you could say goes. Now we have all these platforms, and they have TOS and all this shit, and their rules are getting bigger and bigger and more complicated, and they're getting more strict. So the day and age of when Ron could have made it is long gone.
I agree.
Gone. You got to be somewhat well behaved to make it. The shock, the edgy, and all that. It's gone.
It doesn't last long anymore. You know what I mean? No. When you do that.
Yeah, anyways. Like AOL days. I call it the wild, wild west days of the internet, because you could say fucking anything, and you had to deal with it. There was no moderators. There was no terms of service. There was nothing like that. Now everything's like pussified. You know what I mean?
Hold on, wait. Ron and Katie should both get a real job and move on. But that's the thing, though. Katie does have a job. See, that's why. Like, there's a difference, like, in realities here, all right? And I saw this person say that in the comments, and I just want to say something, because I know, because I know Katie. Like, she actually has a grip on reality, as in, you know, Ron doesn't. That's the difference. Like I'm you know what I mean? Like that's
still holding on to the dream that, you know, YouTube is going to be a thing and all that. That ship sailed. So that's another big difference. Like, yeah, I'll still keep coming back on YouTube for my people, but I'm mainly going to do the Instagram and all that shit. Like, this isn't end all be all to me, you know, like it is for some people.
It's one of those things. Like, it sucks. It really sucks. Which, like, we're trying whatever we can to try to get, you know, Katie's channel back and everything like that, and to try to get this situation to be smoothed over. And it's tough at the moment. This is, you know, what we can do, you know, and this is what we're trying. And like, the difference is that Ron holds on to this dream that, you know, that he can fix things and just whatever. That it's not that he doesn't have to work, and he can just, I don't know. I kind of feel like he just wants to be a charity case. That's it. I think he wants to be this charity case, but come off as this like edgy, you know, stoner kid like back in like 20 years ago. Like, move on. You've got kids and shit like that. You know, stop being the fucking kid who hangs out in the high school parking lot dealing dime bags. Like, what is wrong with you, you fucking weirdo?
He's also on government assistance, and he'll lose that if he works, and he doesn't want to, because then he'll have to pay backed up child support and all that.
Yeah,
shit.
God forbid he has to pay real bills. Ooh, scary. Anyways, it's wild. And now you got DC Media in the mix, and she's just fucking funding this fuckery. So it's even worse. You know? Anyways. Let's see what happens here. Let's see what he talks about. I want to see what he talks about.
What's wrong with you, man?
He seems unfazed by it.
You guys hear the music okay?
He's trying to keep it together, but he's breaking down.
By the way, I took today, instead of being on social media all day, which I was on social media today. I'm on social media every day. Who is it? I took some time. I had a random idea. I want to write a musical.
Whoa!
I am. I'm going to write a musical.
Whoa, he's going to write a musical. Fuck it. Did you just hear that?
He's a fucking loser, dude. Because you know why? I've been saying I'm going to write a musical for years. Now he is a writer. I swear to God.
Really?
How many times have you all heard me say I'm going to write a music? Yeah, I'm going to perform it too.
Oh my God! Wait, you're going to perform it too? Wait a minute. So what are you going to do then? What's your idea? I want to know what the idea is.
I want to put on a musical. That's it. I don't know what it's going to be about, but I'm going to sing and I'm going to do the whole fucking shebang. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Different songs.
Yeah. Listen, am I going to get an invite? I need to watch this. Like, for real.
I've been talking about it for so long. I just need to be about it. But it's funny that he's saying he's doing a musical now. Doesn't surprise me, but whatever.
AR's on costume design. All right. There we go.
I don't think he's copying off of me by any means, but I know he's heard this idea before, and I wonder where.
I'm just shocked that he would even say this. Like, I don't know what the logic. It just, to me, it just seems so far from like what he's about or what I see him as about. I don't know.
He thinks he's an amazing singer and songwriter.
That's true. We have seen him. We haven't seen him lately sing and stuff like that and play guitar. He's pretty amazing.
God.
Listen to this shit. I'm going to perform it live here on Twitch.
Oh, he's going to perform it live on Twitch.
Write a musical. It's going to be, I don't know what it's going to be called, but it's starting, what I've got so far was I'm going to start at the beginning of 2021. I'm going to write a musical about the entire year.
Oh.
From 2021 to present time.
God, he looks so old.
I'm going to fire up a live stream.
Damn, he really does, huh? Like this fucking man.
Like, not even being fresh or anything. He looks like he has aged tremendously. Like,
damn. You know what I think is going on here? I think him getting with DC Media has made him realize that he needs to just give up. It says just fuck off with the do-rags and shit, and it's time to get serious and just, you know, stop dyeing your hair or whatever. That's it. It's time to give it up. Give it up, bro. Just fucking show everybody who you really are, and this is the start of it right here. We're seeing the start of it. You know, congratulations. You're getting old.
TikTok together and do that like hashtag age gap love or whatever. They may be able to make it in that. Honestly, that might be an idea for us.
Hey, listen, there's nothing wrong with getting old. Everybody gets old, but it's just fun to see. Fun to see this happening.
Fun to see.
Yeah, love to see it. You know. Anyways, let's keep going. Listen, I want to see this musical. I'm excited for it. he's hyping it up pretty well.
Here
You
in a
know?
couple weeks, and I'm going to perform it
Oh,
from beginning to end. It will be at least 45 minutes to an hour. And then I would like to see another creator, any of these cows, touch me. Don't touch me. I'd like to see any of them do what I do. I already wrote 2 songs. Today, I wrote 2 songs.
today.
Instead of being on social media listening
Oh.
to Dora be like, all you do is go after looks while calling people ugly and all that other shit.
Oh,
I decided to just, write music, and I did.
this is totally
I did a
left
live
field.
stream, and
I wasn't thinking he was gonna say this at all. Fucking weird. Anyway, it's so weird.
Well, and
Random.
just came back to
Hey,
Twitch,
life
just like
happens.
nothing happened.
Life happens. She
I mean-
sees you. What's up?
AR,
Oh.
everybody, I see you.
I saw
see
some
everybody.
goofball out there like, Nice was banned from his benefiting channel. And you had
What did he? What did he just say? What?
I don't know who's talking
the-
baby
I have-
talk.
Yeah. The fuck did?
really, wow. Remember, when you celebrate somebody else's failure, you're setting yourself up for failure. So,
Uh oh.
like, I don't even
Don't celebrate my failure because that sets up your
know
failure.
who
Tell
this person
yourself
is.
that, you fucking cocksucker. He's so full of shit. It's like, he deflects everything. Like, he said everything that he sits here and cries victim about, he literally does to other people.
I know.
It's unbelievable. Like, this guy's just, he's a mess, dude. What more can we say about him? Like, we could sit here and watch this, but why? We already know what the fuck. He's a crybaby.
Listen, we're gonna give this 5 more minutes of crying, and then we're gonna get Mini Manson on here because I'm intrigued by this. All right, and 5 more minutes. That's all he gets. You know,
Jazzy Jane, like, literally, you were the only one saying that. Everyone else was like, damn, Katie, you look great.
Both look much older. Wait, say Ron and MFW both look much older than their age. I don't believe that actually. I don't believe that. I think Ron does. I don't think MFW does.
I think I did when I was bigger. Because
I
you
think-
know,
Nah, I don't know. I don't think so. I think, to be honest, like you look very different from like I don't know. Like if you look back from your pictures and like I don't know, like you just look different. You look very different. You because of like the weight loss is so drastic. You look like different people. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy.
I know. That's why I need to do one of those transition videos on TikTok because I did something and I said that I lost 280 pounds and like I don't think anyone really caught that. And so I feel like if I do a transition video, they'll be like,
people will be shocked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, show the progress the entire way.
People would love that. People would love that. They would.
Yeah. Fuck yeah. I'm proud of it. I should.
Good. It's a good thing. You know, it's a good thing. When this fucking dickhead says some bullshit about AIDS, you can get suck a dick.
Exactly. Have you seen that new one? That's okay. She's absolutely horrible. Her name is Letitia or something.
No.
Okay, it's Love Notes for TLC.
Oh yes, yes. Oh yes, her. Yes, I do know about her. Yeah.
What the fuck is that, and why is that on YouTube?
That's a good question. That's somebody we definitely need.
We need her to come up. That's who we need. Now, she was talking about some wild shit. Apparently, she had a baby taken away from her. She has dogs licking her crotch and all.
Wait a minute. So she did lose the baby? That did happen?
That's what I understand. That's what someone was trying to tell me. And they sent me, I seen a little clip on Twitter and I asked her, I said, who in the fuck is this? And they gave me the rundown, the clip notes.
Oh,
she got her
boy.
baby taken. Yeah.
Oh, boy. Well, she was saying some crazy shit before it was born anyways. Like saying like, I don't want to say verbatim, but I heard that she was saying like fucking like she hopes it dies. Like I don't know, like saying crazy shit about the kid before it was even born. Like she definitely has some shit going on in her head for sure.
Oh, yeah, I saw the clip of her talking about her dog and like her dad and oh my god.
Oh boy, so.
But everyone's gonna watch her. She's gonna be the new one. I'm telling you right now.
Yeah, she's the new it kid on YouTube for the moment.
Oh yeah.
Well, look, if she wants to come on, and explain this, you know, and talk it out, you know, I'm down for whatever, anyways. But that would be interesting. I know that.
They're saying CPS definitely took the baby. Yes, and cops were trying to arrest her 9 months pregnant while she smoked weed in the locked car.
Okay, well that's fun. is the new reality show on YouTube. Yeah, yes. Okay, so listen, I'm gonna send the link over to Mini Manson. We'll watch a few more minutes of this bullshit, but yeah, let's do this. Let's see where the crying goes, and then this is it. This is all the rest of the. This is the amount of time we're gonna give Ron, and that's it. He's gonna be real sad for a second, though. Here we go. Let's continue.
I don't even know who this person is. What did I do to them?
What did I ever do to you?
Help! I'm accepted into some weird social circle. Better just follow the lead of everybody else. Oh, you don't like that guy? I'm not going to ask why. I'm just going to go out and say shit about him.
Yeah, that's what's going on here, Ron. What an idiot.
Not an independent thinker on the internet, is there?
Only the trolls are talking shit today. Only the ones without pictures and jazzies and baby dolls and shit. Like no one with the pictures talking shit. There's
guys,
Tragic.
We do have a fundraiser for Rain.
Hey,
I see Tragic. What's up, Tragic?
I see him now.
$500.
Oh.
It is my charity of choice right now. Once we meet that goal, we very well may
give to charity. You are a charity.
Because I want to raise money for Rain, and it's something that I believe in.
For Rain.
Wow.
First and foremost, the biggest fundraiser on this motherfucker is for Negz.
Exactly.
Diamond down there and trigger one of these notifications.
Does he hairspray down his hair right there? Like, why is it?
I guess he's got to. I love that he just said that. Literally right after I said that he was the fundraiser. I love it.
He was flipped off because homophobia, transphobia. Man. She's saying that.
Awesome.
Vicky's saying that. Of course she is. What else does she have? She has nothing else but identity politics. Fuck you, Vicky.
Okay. Well, there we go. Anyways.
Vicky.
Well, that's Negz. Negz is upset. He's really upset, guys. Clearly. He's really upset. He's the biggest fundraiser, by the way. All right. So Mini Manson's here. All right. We're going to let's get to this.
Yes.
Whoa. That's a lot to take in.
Here we go.
Anyways, hold on, though. Mini Manson.
Oh, no.
What's going on here?
Hello.
Hello?
Yes.
So, Mini Manson, can you tell me your pronouns first right off the rip? Because I'm confused. Okay?
Pronouns, male, he, him, his. My name is Andrew Paul Roach. I'm an entertainer known as Mini Manson. I do gothic performance.
Gothic performance?
Gothic.
Performance?
Where at?
His act.
His at?
Me, I'm a
What's
he.
that? Where, though? Where?
Just ask some questions. Am I here to perform?
I guess so.
Controlled and abused.
Well, I would just wanted to talk to you. I wanted to know. I wanted to get to know you.
Ask some questions because I'm confused. I'm learning challenged, and I feel right now that there's some kind of miscommunication. Am I wrong?
No. You're No. We're just trying to figure. Can you hear us? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, but I think there's some kind of delay.
What? So, all right. So you do gothic performance. What is that?
Exactly what I said it is. Look at the way I'm dressed. You know what gothic is?
So what do you think about this, Katie? Thoughts?
I'm just learning. Yeah, he's a gothic performer. What is that? Do you want to put on a performance for us?
I sing. I play the guitar. I cover Marilyn Manson songs and Sisters of Mercy.
Can you cover a song right now, or is that like out of the question?
Of course I will do a song for you.
Oh, well then shit, let's go.
Do you want me to play the guitar? Do you want me to sing Kill, Kill, Kill for Me by Marilyn Manson? Or do you want me to sing a song with my karaoke?
I think we should go like a Manson song. That's what we should do. Let's stay on brand.
Let me take off my gloves so I can play the guitar.
Okay, let's do this.
Yes.
Woof.
Will you kill me? Yeah.
Someone screams "Spree Bird" in the crowd.
Here we go. Gothic performance.
Let's grab a gold switchblade and make us a blood pact deed. To love and to forget, to only see ourselves. Remember this, your hotel heart won't be so naked, and you can't tell that you ain't thinking, because I take them threats like the best of them. Would you kill for me? I love you enough to ask you again. Would you kill for me? You won't be kissing me unless you kill for me. Kill for me. Yeah. Bloody noses are just like bruises, but what happens when we are betrayed? Would you drag them to the shed and unload 6 rounds in their fucking face? This is a sacrifice. Your hotel heart won't be so naked, and I can't tell that you ain't thinking, because I take that threats like the best of them. Would you kill for me?
Wait, I gotta stop you. Wait, I gotta stop.
Again, would you kill for me?
Mini Manson!
Unless you
Mini Manson!
kill for me.
Mini Manson. Listen, do you get paid to do this?
Sometimes.
Okay.
I
Who's
never
your
said I was
manager?
the best guitar player. I've been doing this less than a year.
Okay. All right. Well, you know, I'm impressed and intrigued. So, who's your manager?
I don't have a manager anymore. His name was Bader, but he destroyed my career. He destroyed my self-esteem. He's going around spreading rumors that I died. I did not die.
He's telling people you died?
He said I died. Now, I look like death, but I didn't die.
That's terrible.
He's fucked in
What
the
do you
head.
think?
He destroyed my
Katie, what do you think of?
He kicked me off my own StreamYard last Sunday, allowed me to get porn bombed, and YouTube took my channel down. I had over 800 subscribers, over 300 videos. I lost a lot of fans, and I lost.
This is your manager who did this?
Yes, and I lost an income. I mean, I'm $53 in the fucking bank now. It's horrible when you go, who the hell does shit like that?
That's fucked up.
I'm rebuilding. I got a new channel. I'm rebuilding. Some nice people made me a new channel. They're taking care of my Discord. They're handling my IT with the internet. So I'm known for not being very tech savvy. But I'm getting better. Yeah.
Man, that's upsetting. I'm sorry to hear that. I really am. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to hear that. Damn, that man, fucking Botter is an asshole. We know, some people know what Botter is.
Well, I gave him a chance, and even after he did that, I told him I loved him. I said I forgive you, and then he's turning around, trolling me, and my internet and my computer's been fucked up for so long. So I took the modem and put it in the kitchen. I'm on my laptop right now, and it seems to be working well. Yeah, hold on a sec here.
Damn.
I can't
Yeah.
figure out. Is this for real?
Yeah, this is for real. Now it is. Yeah.
So what, do you
I
only
am a real-
perform online, or do you do gigs in like your hometown, or what?
Well, I'm new to this, but I have done a few gigs. If you look on my new YouTube channel, here, I did a performance on stage, and yesterday I sang on stage. I don't have video for that though, but this is me. This is a sticker I have. I made these, and I've been selling them for $5, and the big ones for
Yeah.
$10. I sold a few
Well,
autographs. Someone bought my
That's
autographs
good.
and some stickers. They gave me
Your
nice-
channel, sorry to interrupt you. Mini Manson's channel is in the description. Make sure you guys check out Mini Manson. You know?
Yes, please. Shout out
Man,
to Lucy Wayne for
That's nice.
Lucy Wayne.
I couldn't figure you out either. MFW, I feel the same way.
I'm a little strange.
I don't know what to think. I honestly don't. If this is real, then it's, you know, that's a sad story. But it's also, I'm getting in the chat that he's a comedian and everything. Like, I don't know what's going on. I don't know. Like,
Listen, some people. I'm sorry. What'd you say?
I said I
created
create an illusion, and I help people with my entertainment to escape the real world and problems for a while. My
can appreciate
strangeness is
that.
what attracts them to me.
so do you dress like this every day, or is this just a character that you play?
It's a character that I play. I used to dress like this all the time, but I got in trouble for it. I just feel safe. You know, when I get on a bus, I take the bus a lot in Chicago, and people would pick on me or they would try to intimidate me. But when I started dressing like this in the fall, you know, when it's colder outside, I can dress like this, but not in the summer. So I'd get in a bus wearing this, and I swear to God, people would part like the Red Sea and show me respect. And I liked it. I liked the power that this brings. So when it gets colder outside, I'm probably going to dress like this more in public. Yes.
Okay.
Wow.
Wow.
Well, it seems like you got a good little thing going on for you. So you got to rebuild and get your fans back and all that.
Yeah.
You definitely got some sort of talent going on.
Well, thank you for the compliment. I love this.
Yeah. I don't know what that
I'm
licking the
intrigued.
finger thing is. but-
I'm intrigued by the whole situation. How did you get involved? How did you start doing this?
I don't know. I just got into Marilyn Manson. I've always had the talent to sing and perform, but I just never had an outlet before. But when COVID happened, the internet blew up in a positive way for people to communicate with each other. And I guess somebody told me, hey, why don't you go on YouTube? And I did. And
I'm gonna be honest. I'm a little upset that Botter did this to you because I know Botter, and I kind of think it's fucked up that he did this. To be honest,
I know. I was so nice to him and encouraging to him. I know he's got a bad rap, and when there's a pattern, he's used to people not liking him, and he pushed me. He didn't want me to like him.
but you seem really nice. That's the reason why it's upsetting that he would do that.
I have issues. I'm not going to lie. I have issues, and I have a temper and stuff, but I am a nice person. I care about people. What people don't see out in the world, the nice things I do. You're not supposed to brag on yourself or brag when you do charity for people, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But as an entertainer, I have to brag on myself.
Mm-hmm.
Is this the only thing that you do?
Yes, really it is. I'm a full-time entertainer.
Okay.
And you live by yourself in Chicago?
Yes.
Where, south side of Chicago?
North side.
Oh. Well, that's a nice side of town.
It's a nice neighborhood, but I'd like to live in California, in the entertainment capital of the world, and become a signed and paid entertainer. I would like they would put me with a band, and I could start writing original material. I'm a writer too. I've written a lot of things. Illustrated. I'm a cartoonist. Watercolor painting. I mean, I can do everything creative.
So if you go out to California, are you gonna would you join a band and like completely change your name then? How would that work?
We would probably discuss it, but I like the name I have now, but there's a chance that they would want me to change it so that I would continue to be like on the coattails of Marilyn Manson, you know.
Yeah.
yeah, that when they sign me, then I'm protected by their lawyers, and they can afford to go to court if somebody breaks the copyright, if they steal the song. If I was to write an original song, which I could, and put it on the internet, it would get stolen. And even though I copyrighted, I was a paralegal and I studied copyright and patent prosecution, so I do know a little bit of contract law. The thing is, if I write a song, the lawyers, I can't afford a lawyer.
Mm-hmm.
Not right now.
Do
So
you
if I was
know-
on the label, their lawyers would go after someone who took my song.
Do you know?
Then
You can publish songs yourself though these days, right?
Yeah, and people steal it though.
Well, there's these websites where you can actually publish it. Like you can go through them, they publish it for you, and that
Really?
way, you can deal with the
Oh.
copyright yourself. Yeah.
I know how to do copyrights.
If you want, I can send you the websites.
Would you?
They're these.
Okay.
It's pretty much like what independent artists do. You know what I mean? They if they have their own material, they publish it on these websites, and then they take care of the publishing for you.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah.
Oh, look,
No.
Old Timer says, love Minnie. Please have him on regularly. So Minnie, how old are you?
53 years old.
Oh yeah, you got kids?
No.
No?
And I don't
Girls
want
are
to
wanting to know questions in the chat.
That's okay. In fact, I'm going to turn the chat off. I don't want to see the chat. I was instructed by somebody that cares about me, and I know a lot of people care about me, and thank you for that. They said, don't look at the chat. Don't even look at the video. Turn that off. Just be with the hosts, and you guys have questions, you can ask me. I like it that way.
I appreciate that. Okay.
You're
Yeah.
welcome.
Man, I swear, I think a lot of people they're drawn to you right off rip by the way you look, and then they want to, I think people, they immediately think they might want to say something negative and then immediately turn the other way. That's how
Everybody
I feel.
hashtag Rolf, the love of my life. She's donating. Thank
Rolf,
you so much, Rolf.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Would
Man,
you guys be,
that-
would you be upset if I told you my PayPal? I always ask permission.
That's fine.
yeah, go
Is
ahead.
that something allowed? I could put that in the comments.
Yeah, if you want to put that in the chat, go ahead, yeah.
I have to
But,
open it back. Yeah, go ahead and ask. Oh, there it is. Yeah, let's see. Because that is how I make my living. And when I lost my channel because of the evil, horrible porn bombers, it took my income took a direct hit. So it's Mini Manson Talent, all one word.
Okay.
I can
And you'll
relate.
see my name, Andrew Roach, when you look up my Mini Manson Talent.
Yeah.
So if you see Andrew Roach, that's me. Thank you for allowing me to do that.
Yeah, well, people request. Yeah, no problem. People definitely. I think people can relate to you, and they like your positivity and your honesty. Because like I said, like you have a really good attitude. That's what it seems like from I don't know, from what I can see, you seem like you have a really nice attitude. I don't know. How do you feel about it, Kate? Like,
Well, I'm not. Go ahead.
I
I'm just really.
Go ahead.
I didn't know if this was like an act or not, but I could tell immediately that he was acting. I just could pick up on this. This guy had, I don't know how to put it. This man has issues, and we do not need to be mean to him. Okay.
Yeah.
That's what I picked up in the first couple. You know what I mean? This
Well,
is
I'm an artist. Artists
yeah.
have issues. Not
It's
gonna
okay.
lie.
Fuck, everybody has issues. I'm a bartender.
When
I
I'm at
issues.
the show and there's two people and nobody's crashing the show, I'm able to focus and be polite.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to fix
I
my
hear-
microphone.
I hear like feedback too, but I don't have anything else on, and I'm hearing feedback. I was wondering about.
No,
that.
it was just MFW fixing a mic. That's all. Yeah.
Okay. Good.
Yeah.
I'm learning about it audio every day. That's a real tough one.
No one
Yeah.
can hear me if I don't use this damn mic, but it's like so big and awkward. I want it more up towards my mouth, but it stays low. I don't get it.
Yeah. That's why I get these headsets.
I bought a microphone to plug into my computer, but then it cancels all the sounds around it. So I made a bunch of videos back then. They're gone now, and they turned into a cappella. They didn't sound so good.
Thank you, Rolf. I love you so much. Thank you. He just gave his real name. What?
No, he does that when he puts out his PayPal. He does, yeah.
You know what else I
It's
could do
fine.
for you guys? I could sing a David Bowie song, Moonage Daydream.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to, yeah, go ahead. Wait, do you have any original? Do you have any original material too? I'm kind of curious though. Do you have original songs written or no?
I don't right now. But
Okay,
I am
well,
capable of writing it. I'm a very
it's all right.
creative
I see
person.
like a Chinese theme going on in the background.
You see
Someone says,
what?
"Where's the darkness and candles in your background for being goth?" And I say, "It looks a little Chinese."
Oh, you mean this?
background."
Well, thank you. I forgot to turn off the fucking light. I hate when the light is on. Fucking drugs.
There you go. There
Thank
it
you for
is.
mentioning that.
There
That's
we
the
go.
shit we're looking for. And I'm
All right.
diabetic, so I need water often.
Yeah, man.
There was a time when stars and entertainers were not allowed to mention if they had diabetes or their problems, and they had to hide their mental illness. A lot of artists suffer it real bad, especially someone that's high-profile entertainer, and they have to hide that. It's hard. So now they
Yeah.
can talk about it without shame, and that helps me. They paved the way for me so that I can still be an entertainer and still have my needs accommodated. So here, I am going to sing
I
Space.
just noticed your necklace has an M and an M on it for Mini Manson, right?
Marilyn Manson as well.
I need a fucking necklace with the K and an R or an MFW.
Let's check out the space here. Ground control to Major Tom. Ground control to Major Tom. Take your protein pills and put your helmet on. Ground control to Major Tom. Whoa, commencing countdown, engines on. Oh, check ignition and may God's love be with you.
Well then. I'm a firm believer in this. I think you need to take this on the road. This is good.
You're not going to get this kind of quality content anywhere else but here, people. Make sure that you like and you become a member, and also hit up our PayPal.
For sure. No, seriously. And see, this is why I love doing random stuff like this. You never know. You know what I mean? I love this. I do.
He's better than I can do, I'll be honest.
I couldn't do anything like this. No, I couldn't. Like, look, I like this. And I really am upset about the botter thing. It really does. It very much reminds me of your situation. That sucks.
There's karma and there's justice and there's people much more powerful than him who are watching. They will take care of this. I believe that.
Good
It's out
luck.
of my hands. You know, what he done is horrible, and he keeps doing it. One day he crossed the wrong person. Maybe he crossed the Russian mob, and then this. Then
Maybe.
Осторожно. До свидания.
Man.
Maybe. So, how long have you been doing this now? You said a year, right? A year.
About a year. Less than a year.
Do you
9
plan
months.
do you plan on adding more to the character? Like, I'm curious.
I guess so. Yes, I evolve a little every day. You know, I like to stay true to my roots, so I don't want to end up putting my hat on backwards and being a Backstreet Boys. I'm thinking of a movie. It's called Rock of Ages, where the guy wanted to be a rock star, and then he had this crappy manager, changed his image, even though he knew inside what his image was. What he wanted to be, his manager says, "No, I want you to join a boy band," and the guy was laughed off the stage, and Then he took all that shit off, the jacket, the hat, and he had his T-shirt, and he went back and he sang a real rock and roll song, and everyone cheered. You know how movies are. It's a great movie. Tom Cruise is in it, and he plays Stacey Jacks. It's a cool movie. Rock of Ages. Rock of Ages. Rock of Ages. Oh, rock
Yeah, you know,
of
you need like a headset mic, like, you know what I mean? Like, I think something similar. I don't know. You think
I need a handler.
headset? You need a handler?
I tried that. When I'm performing, I like to be free of that, but they have some.
Oh yeah.
So if I was to get a handler and some professional, real management, I think I could go far. I do everything myself. I have a hard time, because like I said, I am alone. I don't have anyone to help me. I have to do all the chores and everything. I haven't even gone grocery shopping in like 5 days. I have nothing in my fridge. I mean, that's
oh my God, I am so tempted. I am so tempted to try and manage you, but I'm so busy right now.
Welcome to being a single
3 hours of
adult.
sleep
That's
a
all
night.
of us.
Oh my God.
Everyone's just trying to fucking make it,
It's not
And
just
it's
when I'm
just
being on a show and interviewing and singing. It's that I had to start being on Discord and social media so I can interact with my fans and interact. Like, I got on your show because I was on social media. Believe it or not, Bono told me about you, and I thought maybe
I know, and that's what bothers me about this.
You didn't want me on the show because of the way he was behaving. He has a bad reputation, and all these people who are going to interview me dropped me because of him.
Look,
so
that's
I want
not
to say
the
to all
problem.
those people, if you guys want to still have me on your show after seeing me on here, seeing that how gracious I am, and even though I have issues and I've had problems on other shows, you see that I'm doing very good here. If you want to interview me, I'd be more than glad to talk to you one-on-one.
What kind of problems have you had?
Tell us about it. What's the issues that you've had? Like, other people.
I would go on shows where there would be like 7 to 15 people on there all talking at once, and I would feel neglected. And you know how an entertainer like me, I would interrupt people and talk over people just because I felt like I was falling into the mire. I felt like I was just being ignored and forgotten. So it made me talk over people. So, I'm honest about it.
I don't think anybody could forget you. I'm going to be honest.
They won't. I mean, even my worst enemies. I mean, I've pissed people out that used to love me, and hopefully they'll love me again. You'll forgive me, I got real good fans. From the first video I ever made, I had my first fan, and I had my first stalker.
You're very likable, though.
I like to thank you.
You're very likable. I don't know. Something about you. You're just very likable.
Thank you.
Harvey wants to know, are you transitioning from female to male?
Yeah.
Oh, you are? Okay.
Yeah, I'm transgender.
And then, I did not know that. And Vista wants to know where your accent's from.
All over. I grew up in Chicago. I grew up around Polish people, German people, Irish people, Hispanic, Black, Arab. So I have knowledge of bits and pieces of many foreign languages, and I guess I just picked up the accent from being around all different kinds of people.
Mm-hmm.
I would have never known unless you said yes that you were a female. I'm not going to lie to you at all.
Cool.
I don't
Well, there you go.
How the hell did you know that, Harvey? How'd Harvey?
Oh, I was told beforehand. Someone just like let me know. You know, to be honest.
The truth is, I was born hermaphrodite, and I did not know it till I was almost 40 years old. When I went to the doctor, the hospital where I was born, and I said, asked questions based on things people have told me. And then I had to go to the hospital 2 years ago, and the doctor says, your prostate's fine. And I'm like, men only have prostates. So that and the fact that someone said it looked like I had surgery down there when I was having sex. So those two things are, and my personality and the fact that I think like a boy, even though I had to grow up as a girl. My family always thought I was retarded or mentally ill, and it turns out it wasn't. It's just that people are born hermaphrodites, and they say God wouldn't do that. God don't make mistakes. God says something about, people say I'm an Christians. They say I'm an abomination because I'm trying to be something I'm not. Well, no, I have a choice because I had born two sexes that I could choose. But the thing is, I didn't choose. My brain actually feels more comfortable when I dress like a man, when I identify as a man. I like who I am, or you wouldn't be seeing me here right now.
True.
I actually love myself so much. I got to tell you, all my life as a female, I had the worst self-esteem you can imagine. That's why nobody would marry me or make me the mother of his children. I mean, I always said that I was mentally ill, that I was fucked up. I mean, I might have issues, but mental disability is different from mental illness. So it's just gender dysphoria. When you don't like your body, it's called gender dysphoria.
Mm-hmm.
So
this is very interesting. So are you saying that you have mental illness, not a mental disability, right?
No, the opposite. I have mental disabilities, not illness.
What? Okay, so what are the differences with that?
Well, somebody who's ill, they need to be in a mental institution because they're muttering and seeing things that aren't there. And they'll look over there, thinking people are talking and no one's there. You've seen people, true crazy from just somebody who might have a personality disorder, or like me, I have PTSD and ADHD.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I'm so creative.
Actually,
you do. Everybody has a form of mental illness in today's world. I'm not gonna lie. This is a real tough world we're living in. With the advent of
ADHD, I can't even spell. You can ask anyone. That's why I never type people back. I have a hard time writing. I can do text and stuff. If I voice the text. That's the only way I can. If I type it out, you're not gonna fucking know what I'm saying. So
I just discovered the voice text this week, and I've been using it more. It is helping me a lot.
That's good. I really want to know, since you're Mini Manson and stuff, how do you feel? But what's your view on religion, though? Like, are you against it, for it?
Yes, I'm against all organized religion because I think it's a racket. And like Anton LaVey said, they should tax churches to the hilt. I agree. I love Anton LaVey. I've discovered his philosophy of Satanism. I don't even have an altar in here. I'm not in here like blood and shit. My walls are blue. I didn't paint my walls black. I'm not living in like a dungeon. Look how nice this shit is in here. I mean, you never know that I loved Satan with these walls.
So you love Satan, but you have blue walls.
Yeah. So Satanists, they have to paint their walls black and have big giant pentagrams and everything. I don't think my landlord would like that anyway. But anyway, it's a philosophy. It's a philosophy of casting off original sin. People are taught they're sinners. They're taught as soon as a child is born, the first word they hear is no, no, no. And that's what fucks people up. That fucks kids up, and they grow up to be fucking lousy adults because people say, no, no, no. No, this is wrong. You can't think like this. You can't do that. You have to behave. You know, that word that shames you into submission. And
I think I know.
Sex. But go ahead.
So you subscribe to like the Satanism like philosophy that you should indulge yourself and whatever. Is that like okay? All right.
Absolutely, yes.
Let's back up.
You were put on this earth to enjoy your life, not to restrict yourself and be miserable, live a shit life and then die. You don't really know what's going to happen when you die. You better enjoy your life now, just in case.
Good point.
Yeah, I see that.
Look how young I look at my age. I'm sorry.
What is this about? You realize you were hermaphrodite at 40 years old. So what the hell were you doing for 40 years? Huh?
What was that?
You said
Please
that.
repeat.
Okay. You said that you figured out you were hermaphrodite at 40 years old, right?
Close to it. Close to 40.
How did you not know before then?
Because the doctor in 1969 in the 60s and before that, the doctors chose the gender of the baby. You read up on it and you'll see. They didn't even tell the parent. They just snip. It's easier to snip a penis than to, if there's a vagina and a penis, what's the easiest thing? To snip something away that's there, not to go in there and take the vagina away. I mean, it's easier to snip off a pee-pee. So
that's what they did, and then they left you with
yes,
the other
they did.
part, and then you figured out that you.
There's a lot of fucked up people who blow their brains out because they can't talk about it. I'm here to talk about it so those people don't have to kill themselves. Just people out there right now who are going to see this one day, and they're going to thank me for this. I'm putting myself out there and risking ridicule and embarrassment to help other people so they don't have to go through what I did for 40 fucking years.
Very respectable.
Always hating myself, thinking I was a loser and worthless just because I didn't know who I was. I was 46 years old when I picked up that book by Chaz Bono, and I found out there's nothing wrong with me. It's just that this is who I am. I'm transgender. I never heard that term before. So I kind of like never watched the news. For 20 years, I didn't talk to people. I just dropped off the grid, you know, and didn't want to know anybody. So it got so bad I became homeless in 2012 for 6 months because I just didn't want to be around people anymore. It was that bad. I went to Key West, Florida, though. I wasn't homeless here. So I was in paradise for 6 months. Palm trees and lizards and tourists taking care of me. They would just give me money. I had my Marine Corps cover on, and they would just give me money. So anyway.
So were you a virgin? Are you a virgin? Is that what I'm gathering?
Oh, no, I've had sex. My first sex was at 24 years old. I fucked a lot of men. Never any women, but men. I kissed a girl, though, in Key West.
Did you fuck a guy?
Huh?
Okay.
Would you fuck a man now?
Yes, of course. If I got famous, I'd probably be fucking everybody. You know, fame, power is the ultimate
effort. Would you prefer to be with a man or a woman?
Right now, I'd rather be with a man. But, you know, when like I said, if I got famous and I just performed, you know, you get this really natural high that even drugs and alcohol can't give you when you perform. When I go on a stage, I get so fucking horny. And I could see why entertainers would just grab someone right off the side there and start making out with them. That's actually happened to me when I was backstage. The entertainer would come up the stage and grab me and shove his tongue down my throat, and that was hot. And I'd probably do the same thing. If there was a hot girl next to me, I'd probably do the same thing.
So do you feel like you pull more men nowadays than you did before?
No, straight men are a little afraid, even though I believe there's a little gayness in every straight man. They're afraid because of the way, like I said, they're raised, the culture that you're not macho if you even think about a guy or a dick or anything. It's usually the one who protests the loudest who want to fuck a man. So,
yeah.
You know what? My old boss used to tell me all the time, all men have a little bit of gayness to them, actually. And then he also said all men cheat.
Well,
that's true.
I don't know if all men cheat. I don't know about that.
99%, but there are men who don't cheat. There are loyal men.
Yeah, and I don't know about the whole like every man's gay thing because some guys are just like I've seen it throughout my life, like just being a guy and hanging around guys. Some naturally are just attracted to other men, you know, and that's it, you know. But I don't know. For me, I've never had that. I'd tell you guys if that was a thing, but yeah, sad to say, yeah, no gayness for me. Sorry, guys. Yeah. Yeah, you wish,
He's
MFW.
lying.
You wish.
Why do I
You
wish? Why would
I don't know. I think you would love to just rag on me for a second. Just
I wouldn't care if you're gay or not.
All right, that's true. That's true. I don't know. Wait. So why Manson out of all people though? I'm kind of curious. Oh.
I'm known for making out with my picture of Marilyn Manson on my door over there.
Oh shit.
I have the house for Mr. Manson.
So would you fuck him?
Oh fuck yeah.
Of course. Why? That's
Well, then.
not even we knew the answer to that.
Wow.
Would you fuck him,
Well,
CJ?
then. I don't know. I don't think so.
Mr.
I don't think so.
Manson, okay.
Only if he had boobs. Only.
Yeah, right. If Marilyn Manson was like, I want to get it on with you, you would like pull down your pants and bend over immediately. You'd be so
Definitely not.
starstruck.
Definitely not. Definitely not.
If Marilyn Manson came there and two of his assistants were there and he said, "These are my boobs," you'd fuck him?
No. No.
Probably. He'd do it without that.
Wow,
He'd
you
do it
guys
with
no. Listen. So, how long have you wanted to like fuck Manson for? How long has that been a thing?
About a year.
A year? That's it?
Yeah.
I thought it was his name my whole life.
Right? So did I.
Didn't like him before. Well, I wasn't into him before, but he's gotten more mature and very dapper.
Ooh.
He wears his leather coat, his little Gestapo coat there, and
It's very dapper, yeah.
You like the older Marilyn Manson is what you like. You don't like the younger one.
I like the one
Ooh.
in today's Manson. He's the same age as me,
Okay.
Oh,
7
my
months
bad.
older. He's an older man.
Well then. All right. Oh man.
This
So
is this is definitely different than what I thought it was going to be.
right?
For
Right?
sure.
Very much so. Very much so. I had no fucking clue. I had
Content tap or
Yeah.
something. I promised you a good show, and I kept my promise.
Listen, you did, and listen, I appreciate that. I feel bad that Botter did that to your channel, though. It's so fucked up.
Yeah.
Why? I don't understand why he did that.
Yeah,
I don't get it.
He's got mental issues. Someone hurt him there was a time in his life that someone hurt him one too many times. And when you hurt somebody, sometimes they just give up. Or maybe he was born that way too. You just don't know.
Mm.
Who knows? It could be disabled. I think he's a young guy. He's real skinny. I've seen a picture of his hands. He even sent me a picture of his dick. And no, I'm not going to show it.
Oh.
Private, yeah.
Wow.
He's giving himself away. He never showed his face.
So he showed you his dick before his face?
Someone called me and claimed that he was him.
Mm-hmm. It probably was him. So he sent you a picture of his dick,
Nice
but
hand.
not his face though?
Oh.
So
Who
weird.
did?
The Botter guy. He sent so you're managed.
I was hitting on him too. I said, your intelligence turns me on. You make me hot, and I would always boost his self-esteem. But he probably thought I was trolling. I mean, I don't know what he looks like or anything. So, it's real when you fall in love with someone's intelligence. That's how people meet in the internet. They fall in love because of common interest, not because of what they look like.
True.
You see them
Very true.
the most ghastly looking people fall in love and come together. I mean, you'd never see that in real life. If they're out in the street, would they come together? No. But because they made a connection intellectually and mentally first, that's why they ended up getting married.
Someone
So
said, but you wouldn't be able to say, oh no, listen.
And he still screwed me. For me, he still screwed me.
Why? Listen, I'm happy that you came on here, though. I'm happy you came on, Mini Manson. Seriously, I am. I'm really glad that we did this.
Thank you for giving me this chance because I've been having a hard time lately getting on shows. You've given me, I don't know how to say, but you've made me look good again. You gave me respectability. Exoneration is almost like I would say.
Well, I'm glad we had you up here because some people said some crazy things and I heard other things, but people say the same type of things about me. So I'm just like, I don't care. I just want to give it a chance.
They probably told you I'd be difficult and shit like that,
Yeah. So I was like, fuck it. I don't care. I want to see. Let's see.
That's why I'm glad you gave me a chance.
CJ?
What was that?
Did you say? What?
Ganja Fairy saying, what is that?
No. They're trying to say like I want to fuck like these celebrities or whatever. Like I said Nivek Ogre, which is Skinny Puppy. Like that's just a band. And no, I can't just because I like a band doesn't mean I want to fuck the singer or something. You guys are wild, bro. You guys are crazy.
Yeah.
Manson. All right. I'm digging your vibe. I am. I really am. And you can come on anytime. You're great. You're good.
Really?
You're great.
Cool.
You're a good time. You're a good time.
Invite me then. Let me know in advance and the night before or whatever, or even 2 days before that you want me on, and tell me exactly when you want me to be on, and I'll be ready.
Okay. Well, I
Like, if
appreciate
your
you
show
coming up
starts
and
at
everything
12,
like that.
If your show starts at 12 and you're gonna have me on at 1, let me know that I'll be on closer to 1, so I can get my sleep. That's all. I have to start getting more sleep, more than 3 hours of sleep, because that's not enough. I'm just so excited being an entertainer. Entertainers don't sleep that much because they have all the time in their head projects they want to do, things they want to do, and they can never catch up. There's so much creativity. I love performing, especially up on
I like
stage
it.
live.
That's where you need to be. You know, I can totally see you there someday.
I was at the Polish National Union yesterday. They have Polish Fest this week in Chicago. If anyone's living in Chicago, it's on Lawrence Avenue at the Copernicus Center. They're doing it all day today, tomorrow, and Monday. I was there last night. It costs money to get in. It's like $15, but it's worth it. There's bands playing. They have Polish
you should
food.
try your local bars.
Yeah, you should definitely do that.
I'm going to do some karaoke. I was going to start in September, but with this hit against my channel and me having to rebuild my new one and my computer internet dropping all the time, I have to like upload a lot more of my old videos that I have.
You need to go to open mic nights at local bars, and that's how you'll get noticed. Yeah, especially in Chicago. Shit.
There's 2 bars.
I don't
like going out more, so that's why it's been a hindrance. But I'm gonna do it sometime. If it's not in September, I will do it in October because that is my favorite month.
So can I ask you, what was Botter supposed to be doing? Was he supposed to be calling clubs for you, or what was he doing as your manager? What was the point?
I don't know. He volunteered to be my manager. He came to me and said, "I'll be your manager." And I said, "What do you want, money?" He said, "No." I said, "Do you want sex?" He says, "No, I just like you. I want to help you." And I do believe he liked me at first, but somehow, you know, I don't know. Things always seem to go bad, but he did like me. The first week he managed me, he was so attentive to me. He treated me so good. It was like a honeymoon period. And goddamn, I fell in love with him, and maybe that scared him. Maybe that's why he backed off and wasn't so attentive anymore. He was promoting me. He made a channel on Twitter and a channel in Instagram called Mini Manson Records, Mini Manson Enterprises. But he started spreading rumors that I died, so I hated to do this, but I had to block him. I didn't want to do that. But
you know what? You sound like the perfect person that CJ needs to manage.
Right. For real. I mean, I would. I don't know what to say. Listen, we'll talk later. We'll talk later about this. We'll talk later about this.
All I wanted Botter to do was, you know, since he was volunteering, just do what he did the first week. When he gets me on, put me on a show, you know, promote me on the channel.
What are you trying to do? So you're trying to get on more shows, or are you trying to actually do like live performances? Are you trying to do live performances?
Both interviews and live performances, because that goes hand in hand. And also being on Discord and a few servers, talking to my fans, you know.
Yeah.
I get in trouble because I talk too fucking much. That's the thing. The thing that, you know, you're enthralled by me. And the thing about me is that people fall in love with this illusion that I create. What draws me to people will turn them away if I become too close in their life. I've turned away a lot of good fans, and I'm really sad about that because I'd be upset at a particular moment and I'd say something or write something stupid, and they would be like crying. Why you treat your fans like that? I'm a human being. I didn't do it on purpose, is what I'm trying to say. I had a very good friend.
You have
go ahead.
You seem like you have a lot of emotions, you know?
Yes, too many.
That's why you need a lot of attention from your friends and probably people around you.
I chose to do this entertainment and connect with people on the internet because I was so lonely. I have not been on social media of any kind before this last year.
Yeah.
Seriously, I was afraid to connect with people. I couldn't do it in real life, so I thought, well, if I go on the internet, they're going to hate me more. I was afraid. But you know what?
Yeah.
I was singing in the store, singing in the thrift store, singing on the bus, and acting inappropriate, and didn't have an outlet for my creativity. And I finally figured out if I take this on the internet, and by the way, it happened by accident that I made my first video. But if I take it on the internet, I don't have to act weird in public anymore, and I don't. I'm actually more calm in public now. And people aren't telling me, hey, stop it. They're not looking at me weird anymore because I get to perform here and I don't have to do it there. But my first video I made by accident last year. It was I think it was in October, or maybe it was August. But it was
How was it by accident?
I was trying to take a photograph and I pressed the wrong button on my phone and I'm like, this fucking shit. And then actually recorded and to where the video was gone, it was on my old channel and I looked in my cloud, it's gone. But I had blonde hair then and I had I think I had a red suit jacket on. I was like, this fucking shit. And I fell on my knees laughing and I played it like 20 times and I kept falling down and laughing. It was that funny. Some of my fans remember that. And somebody has an archive of my stuff, so I'm sure they got that video somewhere. And if they do, I would like it if they could send that to me.
All right.
It's a 4-second video. It's very short.
Yeah, we'll have to get you on it again sometime. But anyways, thank you for coming on, Minnie. I appreciate you. You're good people. You're good people.
Thank you very much. I appreciate this so much. To all my fans,
no
I love you. Kiss, I am your master. They like to hear this kind of talk.
Good. Make sure you guys, make sure you sub to Mini Manson's new channel. It's in the description.
And buy some stickers from me. I also make magnets and I have autographs too, photos. So okay,
yeah. I need an autograph at some point. Anyways,
I need a sticker for my cooler.
All right.
Cool. $5 for that, $20 for the autograph. They charge me $6 shipping for that and $4 for the photograph. So I
everybody needs it. Everybody needs their cut, huh?
Yeah, I make $10, actually $9 for each photograph that I send out. So that still helps me. And also somebody gets happy when I do it. So
yeah, that's good. Damn,
I can't
you have a
believe
good attitude.
My autograph, paying for my stickers with my image on it. This man put his sticker on my sticker on his brand new car. Meat Truck Mike, shout out to you because you did that for me. A man's car is very important. I know how important this value, and he put a sticker of mine on there. That's just something.
You have a good attitude. This is why people like you.
Yes, I got the yin and the yang.
Yeah. Man. All right, I'm gonna go. We're gonna go. Anyways, thank you for coming on, Minnie. You have a good one.
Thank you.
Talk to you later. All right.
Bye.
Oh my God, he's got a great attitude, right?
Yes.
What do you think?
What do you mean?
I'm very surprised. I'm very surprised. Very surprised. Not at all either. No, not at all.
Twists and turns in that one for me.
Right?
Look at Harvey coming out with the good shit.
Man. I'm so surprised, but good people. Damn. All right. Well, anyways,
that's the kind of woman right there.
Listen. So what are you doing? What are you doing today? What are you working today? You busy? What's up?
No, I'm off. I'm gonna go live on that new channel and try to make some fucking money, man.
Which, by the way, links in the description as well. There you go.
I'm gonna do an all-day marathon maybe tomorrow too, because I'm off tomorrow.
Oh my God, you're gonna do a marathon? Fuck.
Yeah, fuck it. Why not? Wherever I go, they go. We could get into some trouble tonight. Who knows?
All right.
Whatever.
All right. Sounds good. Shit. This has been a wild ass stream for real. I did not imagine this going there, and I'm very happy with it. It's crazy. Good stuff.
We say that after every stream.
I know, but because there's these weird streams. Sometimes it goes down these avenues that I was not expecting at all. It's all good. I'm happy with it. It's cool. Make sure you guys like this up.
We need to try to get that love notes for TLC to come up.
She seems like a tough one to reach. Man, I've shot her an email once, but this was a month ago, so I don't know. We can try. I mean, if you want to shoot her an email, you want to try?
Yeah, I mean, she's gonna be like, "Who the fuck are you?"
Come on. What do you mean? Who the fuck are you? People know who you are. Facts. Stop it.
This kind of person will not know who the fuck I am, and if they do, they'll probably know bad things about me and say, immediately. So I think that you should be the one asking people.
You're acting like if me asking is any better.
You run this shit.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
What do you want me to do? Hi, I'm a nobody on this channel.
Respect. Listen, people know who you are. People know who MFW is. They know the brand. They know you. They know
and it
you.
has been. And never
Oh
gonna
my
be.
God.
We all know
Get outta
that.
here.
But look,
Get out of here.
everyone, that is the channel right there for Chiquita.
Yeah, hold on. Hold on. Let me pin that real quick. Hold on. That's crazy though. Great stream. Great stream. All right. Like this up, guys. Subscribe if you're new. Go to the channel. That's pinned in the chat. That's where MFW is going. All right. I'm gonna get going.
I'm gonna go live here in a minute. So I'll see you later.
All right. You have a good one.
All right.
All right. Bye, guys. Bye.